Looks like we finally have an update in the long-awaited saga of Jaire Alexander. Jaire Alexander, the ultimate Packers enigma. Will he return to the team, or will he be traded, or will he be released? All three viable options. If you keep him, I'm with the news today. They offered him a restructured contract. I am sure it will definitely be tied to performance. It will definitely be tied to how many games he plays. Because again, 7 games last year, 7 games the year before, and he's played like less than 20 regular season games over the last 3 years. And he expects to have $21 million. At that rate, that's even if he plays 7 games this year, that's about $2.4 million a game. There's even the best players in the NFL are not worth the $2.4 million a game. That's insane. Now, if they cut him, they'll get have some dead cap room, which in the long run will suck, but the contract will be gotten rid of and they'll move on. But if they trade him, the thing is, supposedly they had a deal for Jaire Alexander, but it was so close with the NFL part. And again, I think a lot of other teams would like a Jaire Alexander on their team. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want one of the top 5 cornerbacks in the league? Anybody would say that. But no good team is going to pay that much money for him. A bad team totally will. But if you're Jaire Alexander, do you want to go to a bad team and spend the next 4 or 5 years of your career with a team that's not going to win anything? No, you can say the Packers aren't anywhere close to competing, but those are just, anti-Packer fans. So, because we all know Packers are going to be right back where they were supposed to be this year, and maybe not win the North, but at least finish second. At least finish second. And with the news that Jaire Alexander expects to attend mandatory minicamp, the chances of him being a Packer this year, I think, are growing exponentially by the day. At this point, I really think he's going to return, because if you don't have him, then you have Nate Hobbs, you have Keyshawn Nixon, you have others at cornerback. But one of those guys go down, you're getting really thin. Now, I like what Kalen King has going into this year, but if you don't have Jaire Alexander, you're going to be, or if you bring Jaire Alexander in, you'll be thin with an injury. But if you don't bring him in back and you have an injury, then you're extremely thin. And you will probably have to pick somebody up before them. But my ultimate opinion, I think Jaire returns. But at what rate will it be? Have a great day, and as always, God bless.